Last night, Pakistan has carried out at least 7 airstrikes in the terrorist camps of Afghanistan as claimed by the Pakistan's External Affairs Ministry, whereas Afghanistan claims that in the innocent houses and in the schools, Pakistan has carried out airstrikes. However, at least 12 people were killed and injured during that incident. Especially this airstrike of Pakistan has been effective after the TTP, that means Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan, one organization which is continuously carrying out suicidal attacks in the Pakistani Shia Muslim people. We have seen and we have already discussed in a video how in Islamabad the TTP suicide bombers has carried out an operations where more than 50 people were killed, and recently in the army camp in the bordering region of Pakistan and Afghanistan, one suicide bombing attack was launched where one lieutenant rank officer was also killed. These are the images of last night where the airstrikes were carried out by Pakistan. In today's video, we will try to find out the root of this fight between Afghanistan and Pakistan and how the Taliban which was originated with the help of Pakistan, in fact became enemy, and how the TTP organization was formed. Going to the root of this bitter relationship between Afghanistan and Pakistan, we have to go back to the 9/11 incident. We all know how 9/11 incident was carried out by the Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden, and after that the then American President George W. Bush launched several operations in Afghanistan to apprehend Osama bin Laden and to eradicate terrorism from the land of Afghanistan. And ultimately, Osama bin Laden was killed during the time of President Barack Obama. At that time, Pakistan was playing a game. Pakistan was pretending that they are with the America to eradicate terrorism completely from the land of Afghanistan. On the other hand, they were helping the Taliban people so that sometime Taliban government will come. Pakistan also knows that, and whensoever the Taliban government comes, so that the relation between Pakistan and Afghanistan doesn't get bitter, so that they can use that government against India. That's why silently they were also helping the Taliban. During that point of time, one organization called TTP, the full form is Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan, which was formed in the year 2007 by Baitullah Masood, that was created. Taliban, the bigger organization, their main objective is to promote the Pashtun people. Okay, they believe that the Pashtun people, they should rule Afghanistan, and their objective is to bring Sharia law in Afghanistan. And after that, we all know recently the Taliban government that was formed in Afghanistan. In the meantime, this TTP organization, which was formed in 2007, they became enemies of Pakistan because they wanted to bring Sharia law in Pakistan. And where this TTP organization was formed, it was formed in the bordering region of Pakistan and Afghanistan, which is known as Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. One more point we have to notice here is that the boundary between Afghanistan and Pakistan, which is known as Durand Line, and it was drawn in the year 1893. During the British time, several wars were fought between the British and the Afghans, and there are so many treaties which were signed, and after that this line was drawn in the year 1893. And at that time, this Pakistan, it was part of India, part of British India. So this Pashtun population, and this population was headed by dominated by the Baluch people. So the Pashtun people, the main Afghan origin people, they believe that this Durand Line's objective was to divide Afghanistan and Afghani people. After that, one more important point, the Pakistani government, the mistake which they have committed in the year 2023, lots of Afghani refugees, Pashtun refugees who were taking shelter in Pakistan, they were forced to go out of the country. In one single night, lots of children, they became homeless, they have to become schoolless, they didn't have any kind of medical facility, and they had to leave the country. And where the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, that organization, became severely angry on Pakistan. Even during that point of time, we can see 2023, the Afghani cricket captain Hashmatullah Shahidi, after winning a match against Netherlands, they have dedicated their victory for these refugees, the Pakhtun refugees who were forced to flee from Pakistan. Anyway, what is the perspective from India at this point of time? In geopolitics, there is a saying that there is no permanent friend and permanent enemy. Initially, India and the Taliban, they didn't share the same thought. Now the time has changed. The External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has several meetings with the Talibani government, and India has assured the Afghanistan government to help them in their health sector, in the tourism sector, in their communication, in every perspective. Also, if India wants to be an economic superpower in the Southeast Asian region, we need the Chabahar port, which is there in Iran. And Afghanistan is essential for communication perspective for access to the Chabahar port. So time will decide what happens between this bitter relationship between Afghanistan and Pakistan, and how India reacts to it. So if you have found this video informative, then please consider subscribing and please like and share the video. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Hom.